could swear it's been 700 degrees in here since you came in. I could swear that this room has been running out of air, and now it's starting to spin. You make me feel kinda bad, kinda good, kinda everything, yet it doesn't feel like it should. You make me feel kinda wrong, kinda right, kinda anything, and I would change it if I could.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. I've been saying that. Happy New Year! Happy New 2021! Oh my god, I've missed you guys so much. It's been quite some time. The holiday season, you know, it's been fun, and now we're back. And mommy is Sana. Like, too much, guys, too much. And I've missed being here and showing you guys, you know, kawaida recipes. This is where, you know, we take our simplest of ingredients and turn them into that extraordinary meal. Remember, we like to create, we like to think differently, not just cook the kawaida meals, like, you know, change a little bit. So guys, since it's the beginning of a new year, since it's January, most Christians yeah, don't worry, Nina Slakey, my editor, my director is telling me things behind the scenes, so producer. Anyway, sorry guys, I digress. So I'm saying, since it's January, as Christians, we like to dedicate the first month of every year in prayer and fasting, and there's so many different types of fast. I won't get into that detail, but me as a Christian and my church, we are doing a fast, but my sister and I, we are doing a Daniel fast. So a Daniel fast is a fast where, you know, you just do away with all animal products, so that's like, that means no meat. I know, right? No meat, no dairy, no eggs, no sugar, no sodas, nothing that has been preserved or has, you know, has like what is the name, components of like, or wait guys, sorry, mkiona like nimesahau kusema, shoot, nimesahau. Like, this is why you should not take too long to be on set again. So I was saying, let me recap that. So Daniel fast is where you do away with all animal products, anything that is processed food. You do away with sugar, you do away with caffeine, you do away with milk, you do away with eggs, no dairies, no cheese, you name them, no sugar, no sweets, no sodas, anything. And yet, on the other hand, you embrace more of the healthier option. You embrace more of the plant produce, or anything that is from the farm to your kitchen. So more of what is this called? Stop telling me things, girl. You're confusing me, honey. Oh my god. Anyway, tutaongeza chenye nataka kusema, tutaongeza hapo chini. Maybe this is what is in my head. Okay. All right, guys. Let's start. So today I'm gonna make pasta. Oh, let me mention something. One more thing about the Daniel fast. Also, one thing you cannot eat, like, no bread. You can't have bread. If you want to eat bread, you opt for like brown bread or whole grain. If it's pasta, which, you know, I'm not gonna do, you eat like brown rice. So you opt for more of the whole grain. Kama ni ugali unakula brown, na kama huwezi kula ugali ya brown, opt for no ugali for the next 21 days. Yeah. Okay, so today my menu, or my recipe of the day, is gonna be spaghetti, that is pasta with mushroom and red lentil bolognese. I was afraid of that name. Yes, so let me tell you, gosh, today I think, guys, I've been actually in words. Oh god, some kiskias the kid drop. Don't judge me. I did like a soup when I was breaking the fast, and ilikuwa na waru, so you can just imagine, and it was hot. So when when you take hot waru and then you tend to shrub and say other things, okay. All right, let's go back to the recipe. So we have I'm making you guys pasta and red lentil and mushroom bolognese. I gotta talk slowly. So our ingredients, you need mushrooms, of course. So this is the button mushroom that I'm using. Next ingredients, you need a tomato. I've just boiled them and sliced them. And then here you need a onion. You can either use a white onion or red onion, it's optional. You have garlic that is crushed. Then you have this is like kitunguu matawi, so spring onion. Yeah, that's a spring onion. You can choose to use celery. Next, you need carrots, you need tomato paste, you need red lentil. I kind of overcooked mine, so oops. So apparently, do not boil. If you're ever doing red lentils, just soak them in water, then directly go cook them. Boil. I just did a mistake of boiling them, and now I have a mukimo kind of thing. Then you're gonna need thyme. You're gonna need salt. So this is kosher salt, but I'm gonna just use the normal table salt. Then you're gonna need a bit of honey and your pasta. Oh, this is some of my marinara sauce. I had made pizza before, so I'm just gonna use this to add more flavor since it has more flavors. Yes, so guys, let's begin. Wash your hands, remember, but they're clean. So guys, make sure that your pan is nice and hot. I have been heating mine up. Then I have my spaghetti boiling. You need some olive oil. Some of the benefits of using Daniel Hunt, you just cannot use any kawaida oil. So this you can get at your local supermarket. Just put enough. And then first, I'll start by sauteing my mushrooms. Easy to imagine. So the secret in the mushroom is to keep on turning them. You don't want them to just cook on one side. So just keep turning so that they can evenly cook. So in my spaghetti, I put the koshering salt I had mentioned earlier. You need to just cook them to al dente. The reason as to why I'm boiling it first is because I later fry the spaghetti. Also, I want to use some of that water some of the spaghetti water to make my bolognese, because we cannot use milk or any cream because it's not allowed to do the dairies. But in case, you can just do normal water, or you can do beef stock, or you can do chicken stock, yeah. But because it's a vegetarian meal, or you're going vegan, clearly when you're going vegan, you try as much as possible to avoid any animal product as well. Guys, you know what? Another fun fact about being vegan is that you have things like mushroom, which taste like chicken, to remind you of that chicken taste in your mouth. So keep stirring. And I've just thought about something else. I know some of you would wonder, why would I put so much oil or so much olive oil into my pan? Like najua wengine wenyu mnajiuliza wa hiyo si mafuta mob sana. No, you know, like because olive oil is healthy, one. Secondly, because you don't have the fat that comes, like naturally comes from the meat, you need to just put a little bit of oil to that mushroom or to your bolognese so that you can have the flavor, you know, or it reminds you. We are cheating the system. You're going vegan but cheating the system in the process. So next I'm gonna add my, okay, you don't want it to overcook because remember it has such a long process to go through. Okay, this pan is misbehaving. Next I'm just gonna add my onions, my garlic, and that spring onion all together. And then I'm gonna keep stirring that. So here you want, the idea is to make sure that the onions and the garlics, they cook to, like they saute. That's mainly the texture we're going for. Make sure that you taste your spaghetti. I honestly don't like overcooked spaghetti, and neither do I like it al dente, so I just want it properly cooked, not overcooked. So it's a little bit under, but I'm gonna give it like another 2 or 3 minutes. we're gonna add basil. It's dried basil. Well, then we're gonna add my favorite spice, thyme. Oh, so they're almost over, guys. So these ones are dried up, which is still good. You can still use fresh, but I've been drying mine. Gonna rub up like that. So the thyme is gonna bring flavor into your food. Please make sure you remove the branches. Be careful of the branches. Some in India, but if it's fresh, really the branches won't be a problem. Just that mine are too dry. It smells so good. Woo. So this is my first time making vegetable bolognese. I've actually not tried a vegetable bolognese before. I've had one with meat, but yeah, I'm gonna see how it tastes like. Next, we're gonna add our tomato ñañas, tomato purees. Yeah, so add that up. It looks like I'm still gonna use some water because this is not enough. I've seen recipes where people use red wine. It's allowed, you can use red wine. Unfortunately for me, I cannot because alcohol is out of the picture. In as much as it's gonna evaporate. Imagine. So, like I was saying, in as much as they will evaporate, I still, at the back of my mind, I know I used red wine. I mean white wine, yeah, and it's dry. Just use dry white wine, okay? So I'm gonna add a bit of water to this, but before that, I'll use the marinara that I had. I'm still gonna put water into this. I am African. I do not waste things. So eka maji, shake, pour there, okay? Exactly like that. So it's it clean. Yikes, so nice. A bit of water. We are not trying to make soup, so please don't put a lot of it. We'd rather just go adding and like bits by bit, okay? Right. So next you're gonna need 1 tablespoon of honey. Normally you can use sugar, but in my case I cannot. So I have to, nothing processed, guys, remember? So I have to do pure products. So 1 tablespoon of honey. There. Don't let it go to waste. Shake it up like that. I know some of you will be wondering, mbona tunaweka kuna sukari kwa hii food? Oops. Sorry. You know, some of you are wondering why we putting like a sweetener into the food, and you know already it has salt and all that. So the reason as to why we are doing that, putting honey, is because of that acidity in the tomatoes. So we are trying to bring down the acidity in the tomato and the salt so that it can be balanced, can be well balanced. That's why we are adding honey. Even for sugar, you just use 1 tablespoon, okay? So that's about it. We're gonna let that simmer down. But before that, taste your food to see, is there too much salt or do you need to add a bit more salt? So let us do the taste test. Alright, so it needs a little bit, just a tad more bit of salt, because like the acidity in the tomatoes has gone down, but the salt is just not there. But it really does taste well. So if you guys want to be vegan, you can try this recipe. It's quite interesting and it really does taste well. Let's turn that up. And guys, it actually tastes like it has meat in it. That mushroom, it's like it has that meaty texture, so it keeps, it lies to you. So let's let that simmer down, and then after that we're gonna fry our spaghetti and we're gonna do the taste test. Guys, this has simmered well. I'm just gonna turn it off and prepare the spaghetti. I just want to transfer this here. My pan is nice and hot, so you don't need so much olive oil, you just need a bit to just ensure the onions are frying well. So my spaghetti is done, and because it's a lot of serving, I just can't finish all of it by myself. I'm just gonna just do a portion of it, just enough for me. And I'm gonna do my Bolognese sauce, mix it up together, and then just stir them up to mix well. And then we do the taste test. So mix them well together, because the idea is for that saucy, for that sauce to mix well or to incorporate well the spaghetti. Yeah. So and then we're gonna do the taste test. Let's have. Then I'm gonna sprinkle some chives there. So we are done. That was fun making this delicious meal. It looks very good. So we are about to test. This is, remember, our first, or my first, my very first vegetable or vegan bolognese. Yeah, so let's taste that. Wow. Oh my god, I did not think it was gonna be that nice. I didn't think it was gonna be that nice. Oh wow. So dope. Oh wow. Oh, I got a mushroom. Let's taste that. Guys, that is really wonderful. Yeah, you gotta try making one of this. It's such a delicious meal. It's simple, it's healthy, it's very wonderful. So we have come to the end of the show, or the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and always subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so that anytime I make a new recipe, you will be the first person to be notified. Thank you so much. Adios. Bye guys.